Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for your daily dose of Minecraft entertainment. I will say this once again. Unfortunately, I had a run-in with another ogre that wound up resulting in me getting double-teamed and ultimately killed. Even with iron armor, as you can see, this is recreated iron armor. No, I do not have just the backpack or the rubber boots, the static boots this time. This is fully completed iron armor. So, unfortunately, yeah. It's getting a little bit expensive to keep recreating the backpack and shoes. While I do have the drill still, it's running off its own energy and almost depleted. So in order to get that filled back up, we'll have to put that back in the bat box and get it recharged. Since the bat box is being filled up by the solar panels with a nice sun out today, it can handle it. So I'm kind of holding off on the backpack right now, not really in a hurry to replace it because of the requirements. Heading outside, yes, what happened to all the freaking water? We had a big puddle here, which was pretty much a graveyard for all the cattle, which was giving me free meat, by the way. But all the water's gone. Well, I can give you a clear explanation for it. We simply used a pump and pumped it to a machine. The machine in question is this little thingy over here. Now you may ask, what is all this? All this comes from this machine right here called a quarry. And of course, that's what it's building, a quarry. We'll go down. Well, we don't want to go down in this hole because if you take a look, this is a rather steep hole. This is a roughly 9 by 9 grid. So, yeah, this will keep continuing all the way down until either it hits some kind of fluid. I roughly believe it's lava. It will keep going till it hits either lava or hits the crust. As you can see, it has yet to hit neither, so it is going to continue going on. Now, luckily for me, by holding shift, I will not fall off the actual railing here. But if I wasn't holding shift, I would fall through the actual guide railing right there, basically. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't have the engine pumping this out right now. The only engine really working is the redstone sucker over there. As you can see, redstone runs without any type of cooling, so it's all good. It's barely working, but it's working nonetheless. So I may just throw the remaining redstone engines I have over there to help get that done. But as you can see, yes, this is a very big 9 by 9 hole that'll probably keep going till, like I stated, hits the center of the earth, or till it hits lava. So either way, let's head back. Try not to take damage on the way down, basically. There we go. So that's pretty cool. And basically, you don't want to have it powered by this redstone engine. It's very inefficient. It will take forever. And yeah, it's going to take a long time. So the machine next to it, no, this isn't a steam engine. This is a combustion engine. As you can see, I currently have oil in there now. It took me a long time to find this oil. This was found out in the desert, and it took me forever to get it back, which is why I did not make a video of it, because it had to be carried back in buckets. Roughly 7 to 8 buckets worth, to be exact. And this little tank over here is actually for the coolant, because if it doesn't get coolant, such as water, this will overheat and will violently explode, which will cause the quarry to explode, which will cause all kinds of wanton damage. So yeah, this is right here basically where all my water went. There's actually a second one, but I took the second one down once I ran out of oil. So yeah, it was basically all used up for cooling. So now I just have this big giant pit here filled with sand and dirt. I may try to refill it. I'm not quite sure on that. We'll see. I could run it, and technically it would run right now. It has the fuel. But it would only take a few minutes for this thing to start running hot. So I don't think it's worth the actual effort. But one combustion engine actually powers the quarry at a very awesome rate. I would love to do a demonstration, but unfortunately right now, I don't know if I have enough actual piping to get this done. let me go back to the house and check. We're going to need lots of fluid for it to actually work. Let me see. It could be possible to use this river. But the amount of piping needed far exceeds the amount of resources I have right now. Is that a jellyfish? I've heard of them, but I've never seen it. Yes, that is a jellyfish. How awesome is that? By the way, you don't want to touch those. They give you very nasty stings. That's not real-life advice. That's... well, it is real-life advice, and it's Minecraft advice as well. So take it for what it's worth. Either way, jellyfish are... they're very nice to look at, very bad to touch. Speaking of real life, I'm sure you've probably seen some of these uploads have been kind of late lately. Basically, in the States, on the Eastern Shore, mainly in the Mid-Atlantic region, we've been experiencing some pretty bad storms. Really bad thunderstorms with high winds and such. And the other day, I wound up losing power, which resulted in one video not getting posted till I think the next morning. So, if you don't see any videos posted up late, don't be alarmed. I may be experiencing technical difficulties. Here in Maryland, it's been kind of rough. We've pretty much lost power across the state for the most part with all these storms. It's been a very bad month of July. It's basically a typical weather around this area. But this year, it's just been really rough. So, please don't be alarmed if you do not see a video up on time. Just please be aware that when it becomes available, I'll try to get it up for you as soon as possible. Okay, back to the Minecrafting. I don't think I'm going to have enough pipe, and I don't have enough resources. But that is very depressing. I will show you what is in the chest. This is what's been mined up so far in the actual hole where the quarry's dug. We have, as you see, 16 iron ore, a couple of copper, mainly a ton of cobblestone. Now in the Technic pack, if you want to get rep with a village, especially like this, selling back cobblestone is a great and fast way to really get repped with the actual village itself. As soon as I can find the leader of the village, I will give you a demonstration. I sold all my cobblestone back. I must have sold them almost like 1,000 cobblestone. And they just got ridiculous amounts now. Of course, they let me have my own little plot of land in the village. Plus, I can have them build a mansion for me. But unfortunately, for some reason, they don't seem to be doing it. As a matter of fact, I'm not quite sure where the plot of land I purchased is even at. So, that's something I wonder if it's a bug with one of the mods. I don't know. I've tried to complete a quest for one of these one of the NPCs as well, and it seemed to be glitchy. It seems to white screen. And when I mean white screen, it just basically seems to lock up and not want to respond. Where is that village leader? He usually comes over here when he's not in his building. Okay, well, he's not over here. So he's got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, that's... it seems like I may have found some bugs, or maybe there's some well-known bugs around here. Maybe it's just my version, I'm not sure, but I seem to be experiencing some type of issue with some of these quests. Where in the blazes is this village leader? What kind of village leader is he if he can't be found? Let's see. Okay, the good thing about this map village is it will actually show you where he's gone. And which this case... where did he go? Lord only knows. Alright, let's get out of here. Are you kidding me? The sun's already going down now? Wow, that was a rather fast day. So... ah, okay, here he is. He's over here playing in the actual farm. Excuse me, sir. Ah, okay, he's listed me as a favorite trader. Ah, Dragon Warrior 6. All the village was waiting for your return. Well, that's okay because I live right outside of it. But I want to know where my purchased land is at. The petite terrain is already built. The mansion has been requested. I requested it, my mason, or whatever they call it. It's been requested, but it hasn't been built. So that is very irritating. I don't know where it's supposed to be built at. They say southwest. I don't see any of the land around, unless it's going to be something very tiny. Alright, we're just going to skip ahead until daylight, because I don't want to get out there stuck with the monsters, and even with iron ore, I'm quite tired of dying and losing to ogres and such. So we'll just skip ahead in the meantime. Okay, getting up and getting back into the swing of things. Where do I have my levers? Okay, here we go. Make sure I have a few pumps on me. I think I put them back in here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to attach 2 more redstone pumps. Oh, just die already. Oh my, I actually ran out of food. I had a whole plethora of food before, but now all of a sudden I no longer have any more food. Quick side note, I do see comments on YouTube. I may have not, well, I haven't responded to any of them. There's no may nots about it. I haven't responded to any of them yet. It's not that I don't want to, it just seems that YouTube's kind of glitching for me right now. Every time I go back to hit reply to comment, it doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know why. So, as soon as it becomes available, I will respond to all your comments. What is up with all the white horses over there? Anyway, I will respond to those comments and thank the appropriate people for the comments they left. So, hopefully that gets fixed, and we can get back to that real soon. I thank you for leaving comments, by the way. I do like interacting with the community. I can never say that enough. It's just simply true. I love getting feedback, and I love interacting with the community. It is what it is. Okay, so the actual building is continuing to go along very slowly. Hopefully with 2 more redstone pumps, it will speed it up just a smidge. Just a smidge, pretty much. I don't expect it to, like, totally fill it up. Oh, wow. This is the Pegasus horse. Apparently, if you can bond with these, you can actually fly. Unfortunately, I don't know how to bond with pets in this game so far. So, that's something that'll have to be for the next episode. Really. But how awesome is that? There's 2 Pegasus horses right here, and I have no idea how to bond with them. That totally sucks. Now, this will probably be the only time I'll ever see him again. That's how it usually goes. So let me see what's in the chest anyway. I know it moves ridiculously slow. Yeah, it's not much going on in there. Let's go over top, take a look down into the quarry hole, and see what they have going. So it is painfully slow because of the redstone pumps. Okay, looks like there's either some tin or some silver down there. Looks like it's going to wind up getting some coal soon enough. Good God, that is moving so painfully slow. If I only had some more liquid that was actually within the range, I could actually wind up getting more liquids there to actually show you how it all works. There may be something to do after this video is over just to show you how it all works. That's a lot of stuff that needs to work. So we have all of our stuff here. Unfortunately, not much more. At the same time, I might as well go back and make this food because it's not doing me any good raw. By the way, one other thing I want to wind up doing soon too. As you can see, I got 4 solar panels up top. You can actually clump them in an array. What it's called is basically like one big solar panel. And that's what I want to wind up doing eventually. Is I will build 4 more, combine those 4 with these 4 into a solar array for low voltage so I can power all these appliances here. Now, I can use one of these appliances right now, and the 4 panels will hold up and still actually charge the battery box while the appliance is still running. But if I use 2 or more, then it's going to take more energy that can be charged. As we can see right there, it's currently filled, but we'll throw some raw beef in there. And as you can see, the two machines are pulling more than it can actually recharge back. But that'll be completely recharged in no time once these ovens get done. So it's taking a little bit of a hit for power level, not really much. The solar panels are keeping it pretty fair up. Now the ovens are done, as we see. We can go back and get the meat out. The bat box will go back to almost fully charged already, because there's not much really there to tax it. Okay, there's our 6 steak. Okay, here is the other combustion engine I was talking about. It looks white. The steam engine is like a silver, whereas your redstone engine is going to be basically like a yellowish brown around the trim. Oh, by the way, I also found out by pressing the R button when I focus something with the actual screen, I can get like a recipe box. As you can see once again, here we go. This is how the combustion engine is made. So I think that's pretty cool. We can see other different things like that just by simply pressing the R button. So just a just a nice little trick right there that was good to know. Is this going to go aggro? I don't... Okay, it's going aggro. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I know the males will aggro while the females will leave you alone during the day. I guess that must have been one ticked off mama. Well, at least the little baby cub's not afraid. Well, he's not stupid. Oh, I don't want to kill it. Get out of here. Get out of here before I change my mind. Get out of here before I push you in a quarry. You'll be in for one long fall. Believe me. So it seems like the other redstone engines are helping out. But still, yeah, painfully slow. Alright, we have a little cavern over here. Basically, not much to it. I'm going to demonstrate how the pump works. Seems reasonable enough right around here. Now, unfortunately, we have the steam pumps, or rather, I should say, we have the redstone pumps are over here working on the actual quarry. So we may have to take at least 1 or 2 off. To remove it, just simply use a pickaxe. A pickaxe at least stone or above is recommended. Anything else would break the steam engine, will break the engine. And that goes for all the engines. So no matter what, you always want to use a pickaxe of stone or above, or else, you know, risk losing it. And nobody wants to risk losing a combustion engine after you built the thing. Okay. Do I still have my... Yes, I still have my pump on my inventory. Let's see how we are going to do this. Because we have to place it 1 block directly above the water. I think that'll do it right there. Okay, good. I want to actually get... There we go. I will use that for the actual pump. Okay, maybe not. Let me see this. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. Now it's looking a lot better like that. Let's get back up there and get the switch set. Get my lever. As soon as it can click it, that is. Where can I put my lever? Well, that's not a good idea. We'll just use the wood. We'll place the lever right here. Now for the waterproof piping. The waterproof piping is pretty much easy to make. It's just simple piping with cactus greens. Now, in the original Minecraft, basically cactus greens had very little use unless it was dying. Now you can actually put cactus greens on a table and have it as waterproofing parts. Where is that piping? Here we go. Hold on, put the piping in here. As you can see, here's the pipe waterproof, basically made from cactus greens. Yeah, the cactus greens, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. For every cactus green you get, you can make a pipe waterproof. So if you get 16, you make it 16. That's the simple recipe for it. That is if you want to actually make the shaft. This is showing you how I made my stone shaft. Let's get out of here. You've got to be kidding me. It was just night beforehand. Alright, well, we'll get this set up a little bit. Then we'll come back, because I don't really want to mess around here at night, as I had stated previously. Okay, maybe I can hurry up and get this out beforehand. I'm hoping, one would hoping. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Of all the times to be impeded by an actual rubber tree. Okay. May have just enough. But it's getting really late. I don't want to be out here more than I have to. Trouble will be on the horizon. There we go. Now, of course, I don't know if this will actually work. But I guess it's worth a shot. Might as well go back and throw the switch since I've already done all this work and it's late anyway. Go back, throw the switch. Oh, crap. Get out of here. Oh, okay, I kill it and it pops out a baby. Just what I need. Alright, we're done. No matter what, we gotta get out of here. It's time to get some rest and we'll redo this again in the morning. Okay, I thought I saw something over there destroying my engine. Okay, once again, the sun shines on a brand new day. Whoa! Okay, seems like we got a little bit of a ghost problem around here, apparently. So how are we doing on our pipe? I've seen a little bit of water back there. Where's the rest of it? Okay, here's a little bit more. Okay, well, this is pretty much the power of one pump. This is pretty much... I guess I should be expecting nothing less. Because, I mean, normally when you do it, there's usually 2 pumps. I only have 1. So this is going to take a long time. Let me go back. Yeah, this ain't even really dispersing. Which means I may have to put... Let me see. Is it going down? Yeah, this ain't going down. This is not good. It's not what I had originally intended. Okay. I may have to make this into a... Do I have any wooden waterproof? Thought I did, but maybe I don't. Or maybe I did at one point, and maybe I don't anymore. Anyway, that's good news, because guess what? We can go to the forest, and I can show you how it's actually made. Did I say forest? I meant to say desert. Don't ask. I had a long day, and... Basically, I probably could use a good bed. I could use some good sleep right about now. Anyway, that's a problem for something else entirely. Let's head off and get some greens from the desert. Some cactus greens. Come on. Come on in. Why don't you want to run? There we go. I was going to say the desert ain't that far away. Okay, so we have our cactus greens. First and foremost, slap that sucker right on that furnace. This is how we're going to make our cactus greens. Simply put, okay. Then I will simply show you how easy it is to make the waterproof parts, or the tubing. Okay, that's all we need. Simple 3 pieces. There we go. As you can see, 1 piece converts into 1 pipe waterproof. So we have our 3 pipe waterproof. I'm going to use this the wooden transport, and we have wooden waterproof pipe. Now we can actually use this to transport, or, you know, basically use for liquids, whether it be water, oil, or whatever. So my actual purpose to this is hoping that it'll empty out into here. I can recreate my lake once again. I don't know if this was how it's supposed to be done, though. Apparently, it's not going to be the way I thought it would. Okay. So what we'll have to do next is issue a tank over here. And luckily for me, I have 1 tank spot right here. And I think I have a couple more panels left. I could probably make 1 more tank. That's not exactly what I had hoped. There we go. That's how you make a tank. So we're learning all kind of good stuff today. Okay, we got 2 tank panels. I didn't want to do that because what I wanted to do, I thought I put it in my hotbar. There we go. Now it should properly work. And it'll slowly fill up the tank, at which point I can get the bucket out and I can slowly bail the water. Doesn't that sound like fun? So I don't know how much this tank will actually hold water-wise or liquid-wise. But I do understand it does hold an awful lot. So at this time, all we can really do is let that continue to fill up. I'm not exactly too concerned about this quarry right now. Maybe I could probably pull another one of these pumps away. I hate to take a pump off while it's running at optimum, but I don't think the pump's doing me very good on that when I don't have any liquid over here. Looks like the pipe's filling up over here, though, pretty good. How are we looking at this end? Not bad. Now, of course, we have to find a way to get around. We'll just go through this little hole over here. There we go. Throw that switch up there. Where is my redstone? Oh, crap. Yeah, I had a boo-boo. Yeah, I had a boo-boo. I didn't even follow my own words of advice. See, this is what happens when you don't follow your own words of advice. You break things. I would like to remind you at one point, I had 6 redstone engines. I now have 2. Go figure. So I totally forgot to use my drill as my pickaxe, and I broke my pump. See, that is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Always use your pickaxe. Of stone or better quality. Or maybe this thing should go ahead and get in there the right way. Get in there. You know you want to. I wonder if it'll work like that. I guess it will. Maybe. See, one way to find out. Who am I kidding? Okay, we can see there's the entrance pipe for the actual pump. Yeah, I just want to get rid of that because what I'm going to do next, we'll have to sit this the same way we sat the other one. Okay, there we go. That's how it should actually sit. Yep, we're going to drain this little quarry of all its fresh water. I want my little man-made lake or whatever it is back. My little lock. No, it's more like a pond, to be honest. Well, I want my little pond back, so I'm going to get it back one way or another. And of course, once again, the sun goes down. Wow, maybe it's me or just daytime seems like it flies anymore. I guess daytime flies when you're having fun. Alright, while that gets fired up, let's see how the glass is doing over here. Holy cripe. Okay, so I may have to get some buckets out and actually do some bailing because that's actually doing at a pretty good rate now. Let me see. I don't think the monsters will bother me from here. So I'll just use my mouse wheel so I can be able to scroll around. There we go. Wow, that's actually like really cooking. Okay, come on. Get up there. Jeez. Okay, so we got a little bit of water flow back, but this is like really picking up now. Go ahead and use the mouse wheel again. Try to make this nice and quick. I think we almost got this thing emptied. Get back over there. There we go. I wonder if this will actually drain the rest of that lake over there, or that little pond. Whoa, okay. Okay, now we're getting a little bit deep here. Okay, gotta start focusing on the glass or I'm just gonna start taking the water from the wrong places. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, now we're getting like really up there. Whoa. Okay, so we can see this is working out pretty good. So we got our little areas slowly getting refilled anyway. Okay, I don't want to wind up drowning trying to refill this thing. Now, whether this fills in or not, it's a different story, but hey, at least we got something going here. Get up there. Okay. Alright, maybe it's a good time to get out of here. It seems like our little pond is a raging whitewater rapid right now. Holy cripe. At least it's filling up. Let's go see how the other area is doing. While hopefully not being attacked. I was hoping we could creep around that, but unfortunately we can't. Looks like there's some Endermen over there. As long as we don't look at them, it should be okay. Oh, wow. That's not exactly... Whoa! Oh, crap. What was that? A scorpion? Yep, that's a scorpion. They only seem to be aggressive at nighttime. Even the babies. Good lord! Knock it off. Stupid little things. Looks like one of the cattle wound up drowning here. Might as well not let the meat go to waste. That's one thing that should be noted is that you can actually go through the shaft for the actual pump. So if you're ever like pumping something out, don't go into the actual shaft. Especially if the shaft goes down into the earth. You can get trapped in a one-by-one prison, basically, what it becomes, and you have to starve to death. That is not pleasant. Believe me. Alright, so I think I'll wrap this video up here. And I will continue to bail out all this beautiful, life-giving water. I realize this may be a short video, just like some of the other recent ones have been. I'm sorry for that I haven't been able to make them a little bit longer. Things have been a little bit busy, to say the least. So I hope you understand. I hope you find these videos enjoyable. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for commenting and taking the time and giving me feedback. Please be sure to check us out again next time. And have a wonderful day. And if not, then just simply fake it. Take care, everybody.